mystery leaves a mark. Outline tells a hidden truth. Who is hiding in the proof? Silhouettes in the night, guessing the mystery right. Who is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind. Could it be a friend or foe, standing there in shadows glow? Is it someone that I knew? Silhouette shows just a clue. Tracing lines with my eyes, shake that holds a sweet surprise. Guess again, try to see who's this shadow gonna be. In the dark where lights don't reach, silhouettes they start to teach. Every curve and every line, gonna crack this case just fine. Oh! Silhouettes in the night, guessing the mystery right. Who is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind. Could it be a friend or foe, standing there in shadows glow? Is it someone that I knew? Silhouette shows just a clue. Tracing lines with my eyes, shake the holds a sweet surprise. Guess again, try to see who's this shadow gonna be. In the dark where lights don't reach, silhouettes they start to teach. Every curve and every line, gonna crack this case just fine. Oh! What is it I'm gonna find? Guess the shadow on my mind.
Hey, welcome to the exhibition thing for the Sillouette Game. This is taken out of my live thing. I'm going to take each live one out and put it in. Maybe eventually it'll become a feature of its own on my channel, being like probably half an hour. I know this is a bit long, being an hour, but it was the first time doing it, so working on some things and all that. So, hope you enjoy, watch, and remember, like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff, and hit the bell for notification, and hit the like button. Thank you. For the Sillouette Game. So, there's no prizes yet for this. Basically, I'm going to show a silhouette of a character, and you get to guess which character you think it is. It could be DC, Marvel, some other company. And you just get the knowing that you either got it right or wrong. It must be. Because I'm not drawing stuff like that, or it's hidden by the fur. Take your pick. Or both. Okay, so I have 25 of these for this week. We'll see how far we can get with 25. Can you make Darman into a villain? I don't even know who that is. So here is, you can just put your guesses in the chat who you think this character. I'm not sure how long we're going to get. No prizes or anything at the moment. So we're just going to put up the first one at the moment. And everybody can guess who they think. Wait, what are the rules? Point system, I need to know. At the moment, there are no point systems. The rules are just guessing. Well, we got two guesses in the chat. One guess per person. How about that? There's a rule. One guess per person. I'll take your first one. Good night, Spring. And what am I guessing if I don't get points? I don't know. I haven't thought this far ahead on this thing. I just developed the idea. I got 25 of these set up this week. I have a lot more than that, uh, but I didn't really want to do that more. Yeah, you should give us a hint. No, no, no hints. The hint is the silhouette. You said last week that you should know a character. People should be able to know a character by their silhouette. We're seeing whether this is the case. You inspired this, Elk. So, with that said, only two people have guessed. It doesn't look like anybody else wants to guess at this time. Who is right and who is wrong? Is anybody right and is everybody wrong? You should be drawing the silhouette. Yes. We need to take away the silhouette. So yes, it is Speedy, Red Arrow, Roy Harper. I would have taken all those. Yes, if you're a fan, you can. Joshua plays for money. So Joshua, I would say, is right, and so was Goodnight Spoon. Unfortunately, Elk, you were wrong. It was not Hawkeye. So we'll take that one away. And then we have the next one. Who is this silhouette? You know what? I will. This is a good silhouette. Why is it not a good silhouette? So I take it your guess is Beast, Elk, and yours is Invincible, Joshua. Does Goodnight Spoon have a guess? And people like and share. Get other people in here. Get some other people in here guessing. See whether we can get people guessing who these are. It's not autocorrect. Okay. Are you going to take a guess, Goodnight Spoon? Okay, I'm giving 10 seconds for Goodnight Spoon to put in a guess. 10. I'm passing because I don't know if I'm seeing a head or head mixed with arm or some fighting pose. Okay, so here it is. Joshua, you were correct. It was Invincible. Joshua is 2 for 2. Goodnight Spoon is 1 for 2. And Elk is 0 for 2. Here is number 3. Oh, the first, on the first and only guess, too. Wasn't it was correct. That wasn't so. What was it then? These are silhouettes. They're blacked out. Blacked out just means silhouette. as far as I'm concerned, anyways. So here is number 3. Any guesses for number 3? Come on, guys. Let's guess. And let's like and share. Like and share. Okay, we got a guess from Joshua. We got a guess from Elk. Do we have a guess from Good Night Spoon? Silhouettes in the sense mean no fancy poses, usually a 3/4 view. Oh, okay, well, in here, there are going to be poses and all that. Are you taking a guess for this one? I'll say Aquaman. Well, guess who's right again? Yes, Joshua is right. It is Cyborg. I'm not sure whether to give Elk a point. His first guess was wrong, but he corrected it saying Cyborg, probably based on Joshua's guess. I would guess. So there we have number 3. Joshua is 3 of 3. Here is number 4. Can Joshua keep up the streak? We have to guess Elk needs to learn ways of rejecting messages like Joshua. Well, retracting messages won't work because I'm reading this in the duck, so retracted messages don't work. Are you going to give a guess, Goodnight Spoon, for this character? The character probably has a goal, maybe. Well, Joshua, you have continued your streak. Yes, it is Raven. Okay, will Joshua continue his streak now? And yes, it was Raven, of course, as we know. That last one. This is not Raven. There's my hint. This is not Raven. So Joshua is 4 for 4. Elk is Elk is 0 for 4. What? Half one for half one, half for 4. I've walked away from my Bluetooth speaker. Ah, what the heck is this? It is a silhouette of a character. Joshua, do you know which character it is? Can continue your streak? Can you get number 5? I was thinking Blackfire or the girl with the Galaxy Donna something. Well, you've used Blackfire, I think, as your first guess. It's sort of a question. I'm not sure whether um, you can put whether you give up in the chat or whether you're taking a guess. What your guess is? I'm gonna. You know what I'm talking about. No, right, right. Are you thinking Donna Troy? The Wonder Woman wannabe? That's I said it almost at the same time Joshua. I actually said it a second before Joshua put in chat. Yeah, I didn't think that was your guess. I thought you were answering Good Night Spoon. Um, but it is Black. Okay, is anybody guessing? And have you guys hit that like button? Like if we want to continue this game next week, because I have a lot more that I could do for next week. Joshua said first. He gets the points. If this becomes a thing and people want to do this, I will do it and I will set up some sort of thing and points and I will figure out what that point system means. Beyond that, right now you just get bragging rights, but it seems like nobody's guessing. Well, the closest guess we had was Blackfire, and so everybody was wrong. It is Dr. Light. Where's that photon? I was thinking it was Dr. Light, but it could easily be photon too. But nobody guessed either of those, so it's a bet. What's wrong with her? It's not a cape. It's a trench coat, Joshua. That's Monica Rambeau. Okay, so you're saying it's Photon. Okay. Or Captain Marvel. But nobody guessed it, so. And Dr. Light is a man. There was a female Dr. Light as well. Good Night Spoon. That had a very similar look to that. That's why I got confused. I take it that's your guess for this one, Killer Croc? Any guesses? Good Night Spoon. Women can't be doctors. Well, they can in the DC universe. Is Elk here? Is Elk going to make a guess? I think he's walked away, so I'm not sure whether he's guessing at the moment. So, with that said, guess who's right? It's Joshua. That's right, not what the picture is. Joshua is good at this. Too late. I didn't see, and I didn't see that said. So, well, this should be a fairly easy one for people. I'm sure Joshua is going to get this. And it's Joshua is right. To be specific, that bully, I believe that is Stephanie Brown as Batgirl. Joshua is 6 out of 7. Not bad, Joshua. Okay, we are on number 8. Can you get number 8, Joshua? Can you keep your? Oh, I'll get. Elk was here and he got it as well. So Elk got one as well. I've never heard of her. Well, Stephanie Brown was once a character called the Spoiler. Uh, was the girlfriend of Tim Drake while he was Robin. Okay. Good Night Spoon's purposely guessing wrong here. And and I think Elk's just guessing Joshua because he's getting everything right. Hey, I was AFT. What are we doing? We are doing what I'm calling the Silhouette Game. I'm putting up a silhouette of a character, whether in a pose or whatever, and you're trying to guess which character it is. Joshua is 7 out of 8 so far. And hello, Test Monkey, again. So yeah, that was Bane. Man, I think Joshua's hacked my computer or something. I got Batgirl with Joshua. Slowly. Are they a mix of ever comics? Marvel and DC, some other comics, not a lot of other comics. I'm planning to try and vary it up. If this becomes something popular, it's something I'd like to do on a weekly basis. I've got 25 of them this week. I'm going to set up 25 for next week. You should really get stronger bastards. Okay, so we got Owl Man from Joshua. We got the Owl from Elk. Goodnight Spoon, I think, is this thing. Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. And we got Test Monkey saying or Blue Falk, just my same thing. So we have it, and it is Owlman. I believe it's Owlman. I'm not sure whether it's Owlman or the guy from, but I think they're both Owlman. From what's the name of it? The Watchmen, the Batman from the Watchmen. I know he's not called Batman, but is he called Owlman as well? The one from Watchmen. But I do believe that makes 8 for out of 9 for Joshua. Okay, here we go. Are these? Yeah, the last few seem to have been DC. There's been I think there's only been one that hasn't been DC or Marvel. Skeletal. Let's just say I got it right. Okay, I think we can agree with that, Joshua. So, can you get number 10? You've got 8 out of 9 so far. My answer came up just. Oh my god. Yours came up just. Did Owl come up before or? Yeah, the owl did come up just before Joshua, and I'll accept that as the right answer. It's close enough, unless you meant the owl from Marvel Comics. Copperhead, put a woman. Uh, Captain Marvel, Officer Karen. We're waiting for Joshua now to see whether he can make it number 9. No, I meant the Watchmen dude. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you meant the one owl from thing. I was a woman. Okay, so I guess you're giving up, Joshua. Are you giving up, Joshua? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Vixen. So Joshua is 8 out of 10 at the moment. He's the only one with a passing grade thus far. It must be old. You don't know who Vixen is? Okay, everybody so far has guessed. And everybody, remember to hit that like button, share this out. And Joshua is right again, the Flash. Although it could have been Reverse Flash or Yellow Flash. Just as easy. I think the Wings gave this one away. Seems to be a lot of DC this time this week. 9 out of 11 for Joshua. His stance is classic too. Yeah. You would troll the audience by using your facts. Oh, I would. I would. Well, you are well. The one dude Superman thought. You're right. Dark side, guys. For those that got dark side. I think it's going to be hard for anybody to beat Joshua at this point tonight. But we are on our new one. I don't think you're beating Joshua. Joshua's got 10 of 12 right so far. Which one is your answer, Joshua? Omni Man or Superman? One guess. See, Rick, I think what is important to take important take on this is last week. I was right. People should. Yeah, well, but there's only been one person here that's known practically every single one. Nobody else has. And if you said the first one, then Joshua is right. Omni Man. Seemed like he was trying to trade in his thing. I thought I'd give him a chance to make himself wrong. Okay, new one. That was hard. Well, at least it was hard for you. That's what I was trying to do for that last one. Make it hard. Make it so it could easily have been somebody else. I think Test Monkey's just making these up as he goes along. Oh, are you saying this one's too obvious? But I think you have to be a super fan like Joshua to get all these right. But where's costume? So yes, Daredevil is correct. Okay, can Joshua get this one? Okay, a minute. I only read graphic novels. Never been a superhero floppy fan. Haven't read floppy since Richie Rich and Sad Sack. Etrigan, yeah. It's just Headless Horseman. Was Clayface for this one or the one before? Or jokingly, of course, for Daredevil, I believe. Any guesses, Joshua? Okay, so Goodnight Spoon saying Etrigan. Test Monkey saying uh, this looks like it could be country with a foot. Test Monkey saying Headless Horseman. Alk is saying Miley Cyrus. But would have left. Well, Rick would have left in Italy. Okay, so are you saying Italy? What are you saying, Joshua? Are you just not saying anything? Are you saying I don't know? Joshua, you are correct. Good guess. I feel like I'm taking a Rorschach test. Is this the Canadian? He still insists. Okay, who is it? Is that everybody's final answer? Oh, we haven't. Well, Joshua, you are wrong. It's USA Agent. I thought I'd throw a stumper in there. Make you think that it was an easy one? Although technically it's still Steve Rogers, I believe, but as USA agent. I'm not sure when he first appeared. That's cheating. How is it cheating? You figured it was just going to be that easy. You should have known I'd stick something in there. Come on, a shield making it so obvious like that. You did this to me. Hey Joshua, you're still 13 out of 16. Rick, this is yeah, see pictures. Picture. I almost got what I'm going to say. Oh, okay. Next one. You're enjoying me enjoying too much? Maybe. I just knew it. I knew picking that one it was going to get everybody to say Captain America. Ninja Turtle, Taskmaster. I didn't say Captain. Yeah, you didn't say. Well, most everybody did. You said Harrison Ford as Red Hulk, but you were just trying to troll by saying something that wasn't obvious. But you still got it wrong. Okay, so who is it, Joshua? Um, and yeah, Test Monkey. Any idea who this is? Joshua is now hesitant to say because I fooled him the once. That's who I thought you were going to say, but no, it is not Cable. It's Deathlock. Okay, up next. We're just waiting for Joshua to put in an answer. Oh, yes, you are correct. You got one. It is Jughead. Well, you got the right universe, at least, Chess Monkey. I think that I knew the helmet was going to give this one away. His hat was going to give this one away if anybody got this one. Okay, next one up. So I think you're what? You've gotten four wrong so far, Joshua. Out of 17, you're 13 out of 17, or no? You got that one. I think you're no, yeah, you're 14. Yeah, 14. I was in bait switch with Archie. We have Test Monkey answering. We need good nights. I think that's Elk answering. We just need an answer from Joshua. Well, Joshua, you're back on your winning streak. Are you happy? What was that, two or three? No. Yeah, so, yeah. Two. Hey, Kirby, how are you? Okay, which Hulk? Joshua. You need to say actually which Hulk here, guys. If you're going to say Hulk. And no, it's Green Hulk. My bait and switch from last time worked. Throw the bait and switch for last time with USA Agent and make it people say Captain America, make them think it's USA Agent, and make people think this might be a different Hulk than the real one. Joshua is not happy. I took him off his winning streak again. That's why I got him to say a specific Hulk, not a Hulk. He tried to get away with it by just saying a Hulk. Okay. I guess Kirby knows the rules. What we're doing, where it's the silhouette game. You're trying to figure out who the silhouette is. Is. We got three of our is what's not Joshua. Joshua's made his guess. Goodnight Spoon's made his guess. Is Elk making his guess? Nope, we go with first guess. Remember, Joshua. But you would have got it if we would have allowed to change your guess. I said that right at the beginning. Well, I've been. How have I been? And even Goodnight Spoon reminded me earlier when I said Omni Man or Superman when I got you to confirm which one you were saying. Put up the rule. I'll put up the rules for next time. Your first guess was Creeper, Joshua. It was right above Kirby Sabretooth. Professor Ernst. That's only what you don't. Right there, Joshua. Should we all call? No, that's right from thing. I don't have Photoshop, or actually, I might, but uh, I don't know what Joshua is complaining about. He is clearly winning. He's out of the 21 that we've done. I think he's gotten 17 or 18, 17 or 18 right. But you can see my connection about character creation. No one they should have. Well, they definitely should have a silhouette somebody can recognize. I don't disagree with it, but there can be confusion too, easy enough as I've also shown tonight with a couple. Rick, you could do me a huge favor and highlight my next message. Depends on what it is. But I think Joshua is definitely a unique individual. Out of everybody here, he's the only one to have gotten close to all these right. And I'm not. I know Goodnight Spoon's fooling around a little bit. Test Monkey, I don't think he's fooling around, but he has been here. Kirby's done pretty good for the little bit that he's been here, for sure. Now this is another probably easy one. I like to put some easy ones in once in a while. But Hawkeye, no, sorry, Green Arrow. By canary, you mean black canary elk? The one who hacked my computer is winning. Yes, it's out of me, Joshua. And I think Kirby was purposely got that one wrong. That's it. No, Adam Eve is from Invincible. Test Monkey. Although we will be having some anime in the future. And again, by Manhunter Elk, you mean Martian Manhunter? Rick. I haven't looked at the Discord while doing this. Good night, Spoon. I'll look after. And you are right, Joshua. And here we are with the last one of the night. John Jones. You'll have to ask Goodnight Spoon. And of course, Joshua is correct, along with Kirby and Test Monkey. We are going with the first answer from people. So, although he corrected himself based on other people's guesses, his first guess was wrong. I always confuse this. Hey, Herman, how are you? You missed the Silhouette Game. Did you guys like that? Do you want me to do this again next week? Do you want to do this again? Is 25 too much? Should I do like maybe 10? Should I do more, less? Well, I'm not going to do more than 25. But... So Joshua obviously won. He got like I think 21 out of 25. There's no prizes or anything at the moment except for bragging rights. Uh, yes, add gold key comics. I will try to add some other characters. Right now, I have a lot of DC Marvel. I have some Archie. I have some Invincible. I might try and throw some cross comics characters in there. Fun. 15 counts since 5 seconds off each question. Okay, so it's definitely hard finding stuff like this. Like I just did it off the top. You know, we're looking for this. What are you looking for? Oh no, you're going the other way. That's halfway too low, bro. Okay. Okay, so yes, I thought Adam and Eve was Snowdrift. I want to throw some cross comics characters in there. I'd like to throw some other independent characters in there. Um, that's pretty high. What's pretty high? 25 or 15? What do you? How many characters do you think I should do a week? Put it in the chat. And it can't be more than 25 because that's the max I'm doing. I'm talking about Joshua's browser. Oh, okay. Okay, but Good Night Spoon, how many characters do you think I should do a week for this? Yeah, I'm not good with math. I just want to know what everybody thinks, whether they like this. Do you want this to be a regular feature on the chill time? Um, I think everybody enjoyed it. It was a fun little game. Um, I can make up better get the rules for next time, or maybe write up something a little bit better on this. Um, Joshua 77, 5 to 15. Okay, yeah, like you guys can't see it, but I probably have at this point. I probably have another 50. I have another 25 for sure that are already. Well, I've got to put them in folders and all that, so it's easy to hide them and all that. Should get 5 points for correct answers after first. Yeah, I've got to develop, I guess, the point system or what, and I'm not even sure what. Right now, just 1 point for I guess I could give 5 points to the first person who gets it, 3 points to the second, and a point to the third. I Do the points mean anything besides you win? I don't know. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do something like Scribbattle or whatever, do Scribbattle box or whatever. I think it's going to be your first answer. It's going to be one guess, and it's going to be your. Everybody gets one guess. First one, Dewey gets Scribbattle box. I don't know about that yet. Well, no, you don't get Scribbattle box. You get Crossbox, Piper box. I don't know. Silhouette box. I mean, half a point for correct answers after the first correct answer. Uh, 5 points for correct answers. Oh, half a point for correct answers after the first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should get a bonus if you can guess the art. I don't even know the artist for these. I would go searching on the internet. I go on Yahoo or Google, and I'm like PNG of characters. I had a phone call in this game. Well, sorry that happened. Hopefully, you can go back over and see what we did. Cement shoes. It was just basically I was showing a silhouette of a character, and you guessed who you thought it was. Joshua overwhelmingly won with like 20 or 21 of 25 characters. Can I exchange those for about $1? No, unfortunately, I don't think John would let you. You can get triple points if you're in it. Um, yeah, definitely things have to work out. But if people like this, I'm more than willing to incorporate this into the night. Do a drawing like I did, and then bring in. Good thing you picked good art of characters. Imagine the difficulty of badly drawn. Yeah. Well, that I want to make sure the characters were decently drawn. Um, there should be a point multiplier if you on a winning streak. Yeah, Joshua would expect would really want that, especially when he got what I think 10 or 12 right before he got one wrong. Oh no, his first one was, I think, he did not get. Well, you guessed Raven. It was number 5. You did not get Monaco Rambeau. I was thinking Doctor Light, the character, so that would have been wrong. And once I shown it, you guys would have corrected me, and I would have. I saw it afterwards. Uh, it would, it'd be fun with that withdrawn. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. What's actually a good idea? The multiplier or badly drawn? So here's the characters we had tonight. We had Speedy, Red Arrow, Roy Harper, whichever one you want to call him. We had Invincible. We had Cyborg. We had Raven. We had Photon or Captain Marvel. Streak, she get extra. I'm glad it came up with multiplier. Green Lantern. I thought that was actually going to fool some people, but I'm not sure how you got that one, Joshua. Batgirl, Stephanie Brown, Batgirl. Bane. I don't know how he got Bane. That's only in my secret Discord. I'm going to come up with it. Owlman, Vixen. That's another one Joshua didn't get. Flash, Darkseid, Omni Man. He put Omni Man first and then Superman. He changed his mind, and I just Good Night Spoon made me go with the first one, so that's why you got that one, because I asked to see which. Have a silhouette of a pile of laundry on the floor to reveal it's Professor X without his chair. That's Daredevil, Black Adam. He almost didn't get that one. USA Agent, he got that. Almost everybody except for Good Night Spoon thought it was Captain America. I did that to fool. It worked, and then it helped me with the second one. Of course, I thought people would think this was Cable. Joshua did, but of course it's Deathlock. So that's 4 at that point that he got wrong. Jughead. I need a handicap for anything after 92. Sounds like Iron Man. Oh, wasn't sure whether people would get Iron Man in that pose or not, but you guys did. Hulk. And thanks to my Captain America one, I fooled people, and that's number 5. So yeah, Joshua got 20 out of 25. And then of course, Sabretooth, Green Arrow, Adam Eve, Martian Manhunter, and Juggernaut. Classic pose. I still want that landscape picture, but as focused as I am, I would have to put it on layaway. Oh well, it's not been sold. It's still packed. I'd say packed away, but it's still away. So don't worry about that, Cement. I'm not sure what you said classic post for. So yeah, okay. So I will do up 15 of those for next week. it's probably going to be DC, Marvel, and a couple other characters that aren't DC and Marvel. I might try and get a few more that aren't. I didn't want to get too deep into going and finding characters um, because I didn't know how much people would want this. I didn't really, I didn't expect to get as many as I did. When I started putting this together and I realized how many characters I had, I'm like, oh God, I can't do this many. I've got like 50 or 70 here. I ain't doing that many. So I stopped at 25. Um, I've got to find different universes to get. So, build beyond. Um, Daffy Duck. Yeah, I could definitely do some cartoony characters. Although I think a lot of those would be almost recognizable right away. For some people, they would. For some people, they wouldn't. Um, just make Howard the Duck and make Howard the Duck. Joshua. Yeah. Yeah, Joshua looks like the person to compete with here. Maybe what I'll do is maybe a prize will be um, a digital drawing of a character. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It was something. It was unusual to do. As you see, we're going to be going to 15, which will hopefully take less time. We're going to get things a little bit more organized as we go along and add more and more stuff, or maybe not add more and more stuff, but get things fleshed out. I've even, as the recording of this, which is a little bit after, I have got the rules set up, or at least some. We might come up with some more. Um, we got the point system. I haven't got what the rewards are yet. Maybe we'll work that out with people on stream what they think it might be, and how many points you might need for certain um, activities or whatever. Okay, so I guess with that we'll say um, thanks for watching. And again, remember to hit the like button, share, and all that stuff. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Ring the bell for notification. And it's great having you here. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day.